Hi, my warmest greetings from Barcelona. Today I'm going to speak about the figure-ground relationship in the composition of a sketch. When we were speaking about monotony and fragmentarity, two extremes in pictorial composition, we supposed that in our sketch are some elements distributed in space on the sketchbook. It's something that we do automatically. We are separating the objects, something that matters, from surrounding empty space, the background. It is the figure-ground relationship from Gestalt psychology. Figure is a visual element that requires least effort to recognize, that stands out the most. The rest of the visual environment is perceived as background. If you take a look, for example, on this sketch, here clearly here is a big quantity of blank space, and inside of this blank space are contained some spots, lines, and so on. They together build up some kind of objects like a ship, like a tree or a mast or something else, but nevertheless they are lines. And if we take a look at this picture again, we see here is a lot of lines surrounded by empty space, and we decide immediately that this is a figure and all the rest of the space is a background. But if we take a look at this picture, here is in our case, here is a lot of lines surrounding empty space, and here empty space, blank paper, is a figure, and all the lines around, they are background. We can discover that more often an open space is in opposition to areas with high density of lines. The balance of dense and empty. If the amount of dense and empty is equal, this causes uncomfortable perception fluctuations due to the impossibility to explain preference. It is so-called unstable or reversible figure-ground relationship. So it is one of the important points for creating nicely balanced composition to keep an even quantity of dense and empty in order to give a viewer clear understanding what is figure and what is background. So all in one. Here has to be always an even quantity of space and figure. Figure always is something what is less in size than a space which contains this object. Space which contains is background, and objects contained, figures, they have to be smaller than surrounding space. In this case, there will be no doubts what is depicted and what is point of attention for viewer. And this makes our composition again nicely balanced. In time, I am creating new videos on composition. You can take a look on my book. There is a link in description below the video. Don't forget to subscribe, to give likes, and I'll be happy to read your comments. It's all for now. Have a good time. See you soon. Bye-bye.